Today we're doing NBA plays here on PrizePicks. Huge, absolutely huge game for the Golden State Warriors and for the Boston Celtics. 2-1 series lead for Boston. Game 4 in Boston. Crucial game for the Golden State Warriors more specifically. I think if Golden State goes down 3-1, it's going to be really, really tough to come back against Boston and win 3 straight games. Against Boston, Boston obviously played extremely well in Game 3. Golden State not as well. Players like Draymond didn't have a great game. Steph Curry got off to a kind of a slow start. He did get banged up in those last couple of minutes, so something to keep an eye on. I believe he's going to play. I don't think it should restrict him too much. Again, there is a link in the description below to sign up for PrizePicks. There's also a free Discord link in the description, as well as a Patreon link in the description as well. But I'm going to give 4 plays that I like today. There's obviously Jayson Tatum discount here, 0.5 points, so obviously you're going to add this to your line. But I'm going to give another Jayson Tatum play that I like just in case you've already used this or whatever the case may be. But this is here. Make sure you guys take advantage of this. If you're not on PrizePicks yet, again, link in the description below. But yeah, let's not waste any time, you guys. Let's get right into it. First play that I like. So here's the Jayson Tatum play. You can see it right here, 0.5 points. You're obviously going to take the over on this. But I also like Jayson Tatum and his over 12.5 points plus rebounds, or rebounds plus assists. We took this over last game, and he smashed it. He had 15. So all he needs is 12 here. He had 15, 9. He's at 18, 16, 13, 21, 13, 10, 10, 12. So he's actually, his assists, you wouldn't think of Jayson Tatum as a high assist guy, but his assists are really starting to get up there. He's really turned into a playmaker and really across the board just turned into an elite wing. Just complete offensive arsenal here for Jayson Tatum. I love the over here on this one, 12.5, 13, 6 rebounds, 7 assists, vice versa. 5 assists, 8 rebounds, and he'll hit this over. So a lot of different ways for Jayson Tatum to get this. Obviously, he's in a lot of positions to do both those things, rebounds and get assists. And Golden State shoots a ton of jump shots, so rebounds, opportunities, and then obviously he has the ball in his hands a ton for Boston. So a lot of opportunities to get assists. I like the over here on this one, rebounds plus assists. Next one is going to be rebounds, and it's going to be Marcus Smart, our guy. We've been taking this. It feels like we've been taking this like every game, but over 4 rebounds. He had this little mishap here where he only had 2, but this has been at minimum push or higher, 4, 9, 5, 7. Coming off a game where he had 7 rebounds. You can see here, on the season, average almost 4 assists, but in the playoffs, right, line has been 4. He's had 4 or more, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times in his last 3 series. You can hear against Brooklyn, he had it twice. One of the better rebounding guards in the game of basketball. Like I said, Golden State shoots a ton of jump shots. This line was 3.5 last game. He hit 3 by the first quarter. So I like the over here on this one. And at bare minimum, the push factor is there for this one as well. The next one is going to be fantasy score. And we're going to take Andrew Wiggins over 28. Now, Golden State, Steph Curry offensively does everything, right? Klay Thompson, if he's hot or cold, really depends on how he's going to impact the game offensively. But Andrew Wiggins, he makes an impact on both ends, which I think translate, if he makes good plays on defense, translates into offense. You'll see if you look at game logs or gameplay by his plays, it'll be like Andrew Wiggins block, and then it'll be like Andrew Wiggins score, or like Andrew Wiggins steal, Andrew Wiggins score. So a lot of things translate for him from defense to offense. You can see here, he's coming off a game where he had 38 fantasy points, 19, 37, 35, and 20. But he's going to play a ton of minutes, good for 40 plus, I think, in the game tonight. Obviously, it's a must win. But the peripheral stats, you can see he had 2 blocks and 2 steals in the last game, 3 blocks and 1 steal in game 1. But those defensive stats really add up and can get a player to a high number fantasy score really, really quickly. I think a must-win game here for Golden State. Andrew Wiggins comes out, plays aggressively, maybe takes a little bit of that scoring burden off Steph Curry with his banged-up foot. I like the over here on this one. The next one is going to be points, and it's going to be our guy Derrick White. It's going to be over on this one as well. He's coming off a game where he didn't really play too much in the second half, honestly, the fourth quarter. You can see here they kind of were going big with Robert Williams, but 10.5. He had games of 22, 21, and 12. Derrick White's been a revelation, right, for the Boston Celtics in the playoffs. Definitely played the least amount of minutes he's played in a while. 32, 30, and then 41, 29, 33, 29 in the Miami series. But 10.5 seems kind of low for Derrick White here. I think he has a bounce back game. They're going to need his offense. I think Golden State plays a lot better tonight. They're going to need to match that. Derrick White going to play, I think, at least 25 to 30 minutes tonight. 10.5 points. It seems like even in game 1, in game 3, he was on pace to get that. Like, I think he had 7 points by halftime, or like 6 points by halftime. So, I thought for sure that was going to be an over. I had his points. I think it was 11.5 was the line. So the line has bumped down a little bit, which just makes it that much more enticing to take here. Derrick White 10.5 projected points. So these are the 4 plays that I like, aside from obviously Jayson Tatum discounted here. There's a few other ones that I kind of do like as well. I really like Robert Williams block shots over. He's been at least at minimum a push or better 4 of his last 5. This is actually one that I'm really thinking about taking here. Robert Williams 2 block shots. Another one is also an enticing one, very interesting one, is Klay Thompson 3 rebounds. This has been a push or less in his all of his last 5, right? Push or less in his last 5 games. So again, tough plays here. You could, obviously this is 5 plays I'm going to give you here. You could swap out this Robert Williams one for the Klay Thompson one right here. But I like both a lot. Probably going to end up going with the Robert Williams 2 block shots here over. But the Klay Thompson rebounds under 3. Super dicing as well. So again, those are the 5 plays. Again, you're obviously going to add the Jayson Tatum 0.5 points if you haven't already. I believe you can bet up to $25 on using this, so you can add it to multiple ways. Let me know in the comments below how you guys feel about these picks. Hopefully we have a good night. If you're going to tail, good luck. I do not guarantee any of these plays hit. Drop a like on this video. Links in the description below. And as always, have a great day.